Well, we have a big convention scheduled for late October. Anything I should know about?
Not so far. Prep's gone smoothly. No unusual requests.
Great. Love my staff. You guys make my job easy. Wait a minute, I spoke too soon.
What's the matter?
Well, who okayed the convention guests having the top floors?
Mr. Jax.
It's a terrible idea. We can't give them the best view at group rate. We need to put them on floors 4 through 6.
Hold off on that, Marty.
Why?
Because you and I need to discuss it first, that's why. Let me know what you decide.
Why are you so agitated?
Because you pulled the same trick earlier today on an equally small matter. I mean, you can't just go around undoing every decision I make.
And you can't expect me to stop having an opinion just because I'm not going to be Mrs. Jax anymore. I understand that you're not inclined to believe anything I have to say, but I am not trying to provoke you or get your attention. I'm just doing what I always have done. I'm looking out for the hotel.
Okay, well, I'm not going to argue with you because it's counterproductive. So just put the convention news wherever you want. That's not where I tracked you down.
Okay.
We'll have to discuss the divorce proceedings. Come on, Carly. It's not like it's a surprise or anything.
No. It's just really hard hearing you say that, divorce proceedings.
Yeah.
Why do we have to rush into court so quickly?
Well, what's the point in waiting?
No point, I guess.
I want this to be as painless as possible for both of us.
It'd be a nice trick if you could pull that off.
Yeah, so I don't want some, shark representing me, so I want somebody who I know and trust.
Please do not tell me you're going to ask Alexis.
No, I want Alexis to represent me. Unless, of course, you object. And maybe even if you do.
Really? Well, I do object. Jax, I object to the whole damn thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for snapping at you. I have no right. My head knows that our marriage is over, but the rest of me is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
And to be honest with you, Alexis and I have a lot of bad road behind us. I realize that's not your experience with her. I respect that. It will be very hard for me to have her rip me apart or take a stand against me.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll find someone else to represent me.
Thank you.
You know, this divorce isn't easy for me either. The last thing I want is for you to feel like you're being punished for what you did.
I blink my eyes. How did we end up here?
I think you know the answer to that.
Yeah, I do. I do. The end of our marriage is... Well, I made it inevitable, so, you have every right to get through it the best way you can. So forget what I said. If you want Alexis to represent you, then that's the way it should be. Your attorney is here, so I better go find one minute.
Oh, hi. You wanted to see me?
Yeah, I'm not sure why anymore.
Okay, since you scheduled this appointment through my office and not through me directly, I'm assuming you want Alexis the lawyer and not Alexis the friend.
Well, can't I have both?
You can have whatever you want. So how can both of me help you?
Well, Carly and I are moving forward with the divorce proceedings, and I want you to represent me.
Okay. I mean, you're my best friend, whatever you need.
Mm-hmm. Feel a butt coming.
That's a little red flag. Carly and I loathe each other, so I don't want my involvement to make anything worse for you.
That would only happen if you insisted on saying I told you so.
I take no pleasure in being right. About this, honestly, if anyone deserves forever love, it's you. And for what it's worth, I believe that Carly does love you in her way.
Yeah, that's what makes it so damn hard.
Hey, got a minute?
Oh, yeah. Congratulations on the acquittal.
Yeah, thanks. It was a nice surprise.
I'll bet.
Have you, I was wondering if you've been to Shady Brook lately.
I'm gonna see Lulu tomorrow. Why?
Lulu's doctors don't think it's a very good idea for us to see each other right now, and Lulu knows about this. But, I don't know, she's just very fragile right now, and I don't want her to think I'm abandoning her.
I'll make sure she doesn't.
Thanks. Hey, while I'm on a roll, do you think you could, get back to me after you see Lulu? Tell me what you think.
I can do that.
You two over here gloating? You think you got away with murder, but you didn't. Just because you're not in shackles doesn't mean you're not going to pay.
You better be careful. You're threatening an innocent man in front of a witness.
My son is dead. He is rotting in the ground, and he did it. Now, let me assure both of you, one day, your father is going to know what it's like to feel the same pain and the same emptiness that I do.
Straightforward. Carly and I didn't share a lot of community property, so...
Okay, well, that'll save you a lot of trouble. That's good thinking. I mean, in retrospect. All right, here's what I'm going to suggest, all right? I think that you should offer her a lump sum in lieu of future claims.
I'll offer, but I doubt she'll accept.
You're a big goofball, you know that? After all the ways that she manipulates you, and you still think the best of her.
Yeah, well, I'm not so good. Because a better person might not be sitting here with you right now. He'd be at home sticking it out with his wife like you're about to do.
I finally tracked you down.
Why did you need to?
Well, I'm following up on RSVPs for Kate's wedding, and tisk tisk, you haven't sent yours in yet.
I'd rather stick cocktail forks in my eyes than watch Sonny marry Kate. There wasn't a box to check for that option.
Look, I know we're not friends, but we know a lot of the same people and quite frankly have a similar track record, so from bad girl to the other, you need to be at that wedding.
Why would I want to watch Sonny marry a woman I hate?
To show that you're the bigger woman, that you can wish Sonny well despite everything that's gone on between the two of you. I mean, Carly, you need to walk into that church with your head held high, totally designered out, looking better than the bride. Make people wonder what kind of drugs Sonny and Jax were on to ever let your utter fabulousness go.
It would be worth it just to see the look on Kate's face.
She would die. Kate knows that if you woke up one morning and all bets were off, you'd take Sonny back and she'd be toast.
Okay, you're going way past bad girl empathy. You're either completely disloyal to Kate, or you have some kind of agenda.
I know Kate, okay? I mean, I owe her like my life. She gave me the best job in the entire world. She opens doors for me every single day, but she can kind of be a bitch sometimes. I mean, have you seen how she goes off on Spinelli? And do I ever say anything? No, in my own time. I call it like I see it.
Yes, you do.
Now back to the wedding. You're gonna need an escort, right?
All right, what's the big emergency?
I didn't say there was an emergency. I said this was important.
Okay, I'm listening.
I want you to escort me to Sonny and Kate's wedding.
I'm not going. You shouldn't either.
I can't stay away.
What good is going to come of you crashing Sonny's
I
wedding?
wouldn't be crashing the wedding. I'm an invited guest. The good is it'll make me feel great, and Kate will be miserable.
Okay.
Best of both worlds.
Do you remember promising me not to make any waves?
I'm not going to make waves. I'm not going to stand up and object or anything.
Well,
like
I
that.
wouldn't put it past you.
Ye of little faith.
Do you really think you can sit there calm and quiet while Sonny marries somebody else?
I don't know. Maybe not. In fact, now that I think about it, it's entirely possible that I could stand up and do something unplanned. Make that probably. So, you know, it could help me a lot if you were there.
Okay, so here comes the blackmail.
No. It's a best friend asking her best friend for some help and support. I would really like it if you could be there with me.
I'll let you know.